This is a guy who's talking about fracking. Now, we know that fracking is a huge problem. Here's the two things that mainly happen. One is you get earthquakes, like Oklahoma, and the other one is the water that comes out of your faucet is flammable. These are not small things. And if you don't believe me, just YouTube it, and you'll see, people lighting their faucet on fire as the water comes out, because they're shooting water with high speed in to pressure the gas out. And let me mention something about this. They have one of the things that people have to note on this. Well, it's just fracking has been proven to be safe and all the rest of it, even though we have all these incidents. They will not tell us what they're using to pump into the ground below the water table, supposedly, to create the fracking thing. I have been convinced from the beginning, I have no proof of this, by the way, but they're so secretive about the liquid they pump in, that they are taking hazardous industrial waste and doing a double deal here. In other words, they're doing the fracking and getting rid of this stuff at the same time. How about maybe they're using the fluoride, which comes from aluminium production? It could be that and anything else that they could shove in there. Apparently, it doesn't make any difference what it is. It's just a witch's brew. But I'm very suspicious about what they're doing with this, what they're up to here. So the issue that was discussed at this conference is, of course, the slaves who are getting all uppity. The slaves are all, like, hey, stop doing this. I don't want earthquakes. I don't want I might drop my smoke into the toilet while I'm pooping, and my butt would explode. Let's stop doing this. So the speaker here gives us some handy tips on how to control the population's thinking pattern.
I think we have to get out ahead of all these issues. Everybody knows this. We've talked a lot about it. One thing that we've worked a lot on at Range is just getting more proactive in the community. It's not something that we've done before. In other parts of the nation, it makes no sense for us to do that. In other parts, in Pennsylvania, for instance, we have several. I think Matt raised the issue of looking to other industries, in this case the Army and the Marines. We have several former Cyops folks that work for us at Range because they're very comfortable in dealing with localized issues in local governments. Really, all they do is spend most of their time helping folks develop local ordinances and things like that, but very much having that understanding of PsyOps in the Army and in the Middle East has applied very helpfully here for us in Pennsylvania.
Yes, PsyOps.
What?
The PsyOps.
PsyOps?
Yeah, they're using PsyOps on the population. And wait, if you want to know how to do it, he actually tells you what to do.
So, again, this is all industry stuff. Let's talk about this plan and how we executed our media plan. If you're a PR...
This is the media plan. This is the PR. It's like, all right, how do we promote that fracking is good? Your faucet burning is good. Earthquakes are good. How do we promote it? What tools can we utilize?
Representative in this industry, in this room today, recommend you do three things. These are three things that I've read recently that are pretty interesting to me. Download the U.S. Army/Marine Corps counterinsurgency manual, because we are dealing with an insurgency. There's a lot of good lessons in there, and coming from a military background, I've found the insight in that extremely remarkable. With that said, there's a course provided by Harvard and MIT twice a year. It's called Dealing with an Angry Public. Take that course. And the tie back to the Army and Marine Corps Counterinsurgency Manual is that a lot of the officers in our military are attending this course. It gives you the tools, it gives you the media tools on how to deal with a lot of the controversy that we as an industry are dealing with. And thirdly, I have a copy of Rumsfeld Rules. If you're all familiar with Donald Rumsfeld, that's kind of my Bible by the way I operate.
The Rumsfeld Rules. These guys are terrorists.
This is unbelievable. This is a great clip, whoever got it for us. He must have been at the meeting.
It was at the, he was. The NoAgendaNewsNetwork.com is where this showed up. I mean, I'm like, really? We're dealing with an insurgency. That's law-abiding citizens who don't want their butt burning or earthquakes. You're insurgents! We need the Rumsfeld rules. What are the Rumsfeld rules, by the way?
I don't know. We need probably some
of knowledge.
I'm guessing it's some bull crap that Rumsfeld blathered out during that era when he was saying, "Here's